Today, we will be talking about the BOI FinCEN reporting requirements. As a result of the Corporate Transparency Act of 2021, most registered businesses operating within the United States need to complete a BOI FinCEN report. A FinCEN beneficial ownership information filing is a report that companies must submit to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, also known as FinCEN, to disclose those who have any ownership or substantial control over your company. The main goal of this new reporting is to prevent any foreign entities from anonymously participating in, and potentially harming, the American economy, as well as preventing them from posing any threats to national security. BOI FinCEN reports must be completed by both domestic and foreign reporting companies. These are corporations, LLCs, or any other entity created by the filing of a document with a Secretary of State or similar office within the United States. Non-reporting companies include entities that are not created by filing with a Secretary of State. For example, sole proprietorships and certain trusts are not considered reporting entities because they aren't required to register with their associated Secretary of State's office. There are some types of companies that are excluded from this filing requirement. However, the list is very limited. It includes companies such as banks, credit unions, tax-exempt entities, public utilities, publicly traded companies, and certain large companies, to name a few. If you aren't sure if your company is required to complete this filing, please reach out to our office and we will gladly help you determine whether or not a report is necessary. Reporting companies created or registered before January 1, 2024, have until January 1, 2025 to complete their filing. Those created or registered after January 1, 2024, will have 90 calendar days to file their BOI reports after receiving notice that their registration is effective. Please note, if you decide to register a new business after January 1, 2025, you will only have 30 days after receiving notice that your registration was successful to complete the filing. Any willful failure to complete this report, or any willful and intentional misrepresentation on the report, may result in civil or criminal penalties, including a fine of $500 a day and up to 2 years in prison. First, identify all beneficial owners of your company. That's any individual who, either directly or indirectly, owns or controls at least 25% of the ownership interests of your company or exercises substantial control over the company. Basically, any owner that has the ability to make changes to the company structure or make big managerial decisions on behalf of the company needs to be included. An individual exercises substantial control over a reporting company if they meet any of these 4 criteria. They are a senior officer, they have authority to appoint or remove certain officers or a majority of directors of the company, they're considered an important decision maker, or they have any other form of substantial control over the reporting company. The company applicant, the individual who directly filed the documents that created or first registered the reporting company, is only required to be reported if the company was created on or after January 1, 2024. Individuals have the option to apply for a FinCEN ID, which is a unique ID number FinCEN will issue to simplify the reporting process. This is not a requirement, but it can potentially speed up your filing. Each beneficial owner may only receive one FinCEN identifier. Then, whoever is completing the filing can put down the individual's FinCEN ID instead of typing out all the required personal info, since it's already registered with the organization. Applications for a FinCEN identifier can be completed at fincenid.fincen.gov. Your reporting company must provide the following information about itself: legal name, any trade or DBA name, the complete U.S. address, the state, tribal, or foreign jurisdiction of formation, and the taxpayer identification number, TIN, or foreign tax ID. The following information must be provided for each beneficial owner and, if applicable, any company applicants: name, date of birth, address, and their identifying number and issuing jurisdiction from a non-expired driver's license, U.S. passport, or an identification document issued by a state, local government, or Indian tribe. A foreign passport may be used if none of the other options are available. Regardless of which document you choose to register with, a scanned copy is required to be included with the filing.